dang it, stuck in this traffic. Move! This stress is driving me nuts. We're gonna miss our flight.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. I'm a total stress box because we're gonna miss our flight because of this traffic. I'm really stressed out.
You know that stress is a silent killer.
Yes, I know stress is a silent killer and it's killing me and it's not silent right now. I wish they would just move. Yeah. How do you guys feel about stress? Stress drives me nuts.
You are not silent.
Yes, you're right. I'm not silent. But can stress be a good thing? Stick with me. You guys are going to love this video. And I'm going to prove to you that there is good stress. Okay, did you see that? I was really stressed out about missing our flight, being late to the airport. And you see, stress is a physical or emotional reaction to a situation that is perceived as challenging or demanding. It is often associated with negative feelings, such as the anxiety and the pressure I felt about missing my flight or being late. But there's something else I'm going to teach you guys. It is eustress. Yes. Eustress, on the other hand, is a type of stress that is considered positive or beneficial. It is the feeling of excitement, motivation, or fulfillment that comes from facing challenges and achieving personal goals and growth. Maybe having to make a great decision between two different beautiful cars. I used an expression, it was on the other hand. On the other hand is used to introduce a contrasting point of view, a fact, or a situation. Now, you might not understand what contrast means. Contrast means completely different. The color black is completely different than the color white. They are contrast to one another. So you got that so far? So eustress is a good thing. Okay, so you can get a better understanding of what eustress actually is. See, right here is a luxury SUV, a Range Rover. Here is a beautiful BMW. In American English, you can say Beamer. So imagine you have to pick between one of them because you're buying a car. So you get that little nervous energy in your stomach, the butterflies in your stomach. That's eustress. You want to go on vacation, you say, should I go to the Bahamas, that beautiful island, or should I go to Jamaica, the other beautiful island? It's stress when you're deciding on something good. That's eustress. You see, in essence, stress is typically seen as harmful and can have a negative effect on yours and my well-being. While eustress is seen as a positive and healthy response to challenges that can lead to personal development and growth. Maybe you have a deadline at work and that stress pushes you to work harder. That is eustress. Now, do you see the difference? Eustress can be a motivating factor, but stress as itself is the silent killer. Let's take a look at some idioms and let's talk about stress a little bit more. Stress can be described as the straw that breaks the camel's back, as it refers to the buildup of pressure that can overwhelm us. The straw that broke the camel's back, or the straw that breaks the camel's back, is when something just finally gives. It keeps happening, keeps happening, keeps happening, and then everything just falls apart. And you say, man, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Now, let's talk a little about eustress. Remember, I taught you guys on the other hand. Eustress, on the other hand, can be likened to a breath of fresh air, as it brings a sense of rejuvenation and excitement. Yes, how excitement? I'll tell you how. Imagine you want to go to a really nice party and you're going to a store to buy two different suits and you're excited about which one you're going to pick. Should I buy Armani? Should I buy Brioni? Remember, contrast. So you want to buy a navy blue Armani, or do you want to buy that black Brioni? Stress is often associated with feeling burned out, indicating a state of exhaustion and emotional strain. To be burned out means that nothing's left. Here is completely empty and you're just basically done. A state of exhaustion and emotional strain means, you know, the strain when you pick something up. Oh! Emotional strain is when you put that strain on your brain. Eustress can be compared to stepping out of your comfort zone, as it involves pushing yourself to reach new heights and achieve personal goals. To step out of your comfort zone is an American expression, means to do something that is difficult. You're comfortable at this job, but to step out of your comfort zone and go open a business on your own. Do you understand that? Okay, hopefully you guys are with me so far. So stress and eustress are contrasts to each other. Contrasts are complete opposites. Stress is like being on thin ice, where one wrong move can lead to a breakdown or a crisis. To be on thin ice means you're not on good terms with someone. Imagine you have a problem with your boss at work, and your boss tells you, hey, you're on really thin ice. You need to step up and start working better. Remember, thin ice, when you put pressure on it, it cracks and finally breaks. Again, on the other hand, eustress can be seen as taking the bull by the horns, showing courage and determination in the face of a challenge. To take the bull by the horns means to take charge of a situation. You know, last night at our school, there was a problem and there were some teachers arguing about something, and I took the bull by the horn and I put them in their place and I took charge. So when you take charge of something, when you take the bull by the horns, means you're taking charge of something. Now remember, ultimately, understanding the difference between stress and eustress can help you navigate challenging situations more effectively and support your personal growth and well-being. When you say to navigate through something, it's very easy to understand. You know, you use the navigation in your car to tell you where to go. When you say to navigate through something, it means to be able to work through that problem. So you're with me so far? So we're learning a lot of stuff. Now let's learn some more idioms and expressions. Stress can feel like barking up the wrong tree. Yes, stress can feel like barking up the wrong tree, where you're expending effort in a direction that leads to frustration and disappointment. To bark up the wrong tree, I want you guys to look this expression up, and I want you guys to look this expression up and see if you can find the meaning. Hey, and don't forget to comment, to like, to subscribe. Comment underneath here and tell me, did you figure out the meaning to bark up the wrong tree? But I'm going to teach you the rest of these expressions myself. Just that one you have to look up. Conversely, eustress is like having butterflies in your stomach. The feeling of excitement and anticipation that comes from tackling a new challenge. You're about to go on vacation and you're getting on a plane and you're like, whoa, you have that like nervous energy, the butterflies on your stomach. Maybe you're going out on a date for the first time with a very good-looking guy, a beautiful lady. So you have that little nervous energy in your stomach. That's what butterflies in the stomach mean. But now, back to stress again. Stress may have you feeling like a fish out of water, struggling in an unfamiliar or comfortable situation. Did you get that? Struggling in an unfamiliar or uncomfortable situation. To be a fish out of water means you're somewhere, you don't like it at all, you're not comfortable. To be honest with you guys, when I am flying, I am a total fish out of water. I am really uncomfortable in that situation and very, very, very uncomfortable, and I struggle with flying. Eustress, on the other hand, can be compared to, boom, hitting a home run, as it brings a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. To hit a home run is a baseball term. When the batter is at bat and the pitcher throws the ball, the best thing a batter can do is bang, hit a home run. When you say, I hit a home run, or you hit a home run, you're telling someone they did wonderfully. They did great. Imagine your friend goes for a job interview. After the job interview, he calls you and you say, hey, what happened at the job interview? And he tells you, hey, I hit a home run, which means it's fantastic. But on the opposite of that, he could say, man, I struck out. Struck out is the past of to strike out. They're both baseball terms. The best a baseball batter can do is hit a home run. Remember, that's the best. And the worst is to strike out. 1, 2, 3, you missed the baseball. Stress is often described as being in hot water, a tense or difficult situation that can feel overwhelming. To be in hot water means to have a gigantic problem. You know, I maxed out my credit card bills and I don't have money to pay it, and now I'm in real hot water. I don't know what to do. Eustress is akin to finding your stride, where you feel confident and energized by the challenges you're facing. To find your stride, exactly, you ever see a horse? They stride. To find your stride means you're moving and grooving and you're doing really good. By recognizing the nuances between stress and eustress, you can better manage your responses to different situations. I hope you guys learned some things. I tried my best to explain to you guys. And don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, comment, turn on that notification. You won't miss a class. I'm Rez. I'm out.